Welcome to the Friday edition of Hashtags on VOP TV. I'm your host, Mom Masinachi Okafo. I hope you have been having an amazing week. Yes, the month of May is gradually winding up, and I hope that you're really achieving all that you set out to achieve in the month of May. Yes, it's a beautiful Friday evening, and Hashtags is here again for you on VOP TV. Of course, Hashtag is your go-to show for everything that's trending on social media. Talk about sports, entertainment, finance, business, celebrity gossip, everything and anything that's trending on social media. I am your go-to. I am your plug. And of course, Hashtags is here for you. And yes, we have a lot of hashtags that have been trending on social media. And the number one hashtag here is UBA at 75. Yes, congratulations to UBA. 75, it's no joke. It's a big feat. And I really, congratulate you guys. And I hope that you continue to be the UBA that you have always been. Only become better in what you are doing. And we have hashtag Zavi with about 200,000 posts on X. That's a lot of posts already. And we also have here hashtag BetNigerPays. Yes, we also have hashtag Landmark. It's part of our hashtags that we will be talking about today on the show. Hashtag Landmark is with about 40,000 posts. Yes, and we also have hashtag Lookman of, Atalanta Football Club. That, of course, won the league about day before yesterday with about 3 goals. Ademola Lookman, yes, a full-blooded Nigerian, doing us proud, making us proud. And we also have here hashtag Buckinghampalace. Buckinghampalace is part of the hashtags that we will be talking about today on the show. We also have hashtag Kanu. And the reason why hashtag Kanu is trending is because there was a restraining order not to, reinstate the former emir of Kano State, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. But guess what? The Kano people still had to, carried on with the event today to reinstate the former emir of Kano State, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. And people are asking, okay, what's going on? What happens to the recent emir? The recent emir, what happens to him? What happens to him? Does that mean that he's just going to, leave the state? Well, it's best known by the Kano State government. Moving on, we have hashtag Jackie Chan. Hashtag Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, he made our childhood. If you remember very well, a lot of stunts, a lot of nautical movies that we watched when we were children. I don't think the Gen Z bodies would understand this. I'm talking about the millennials and the older generation. Jackie Chan, he is 80. He just clocked 80 years today. Yes, it just clocked 80 years today. I hope I'm not mistaken. He either clocked 80 or he clocked 70 years today. Such a great actor. Yes, he clocked 70 years today, not 80. He clocked 70 years today. The person who will be clocking, who will be adding a year to his years, it's Wolesoyinka. And Wolesoyinka has been trending as well. We will be talking about the fact that hashtag Wolesoyinka has been trending. We also have hashtag Abia State. Yes, the Abia State government and the Abia State governor, he is really doing an amazing job. Congratulations to the people of Abia. We also have hashtag National Anthem. National Anthem is part of the hashtags that we will be talking about today on the show. We also have hashtag Mourinho. We have hashtag Ganduje. That's the governor of Kano State. We have hashtag DJ Copy, we have hashtag Lagos Calabar, we have hashtag Bigbrother, we have hashtag Shogun, we have hashtag Eco Atlantic, we have hashtag Umahi, that's the current Minister of Works. We have hashtag Lecturer. A lot of hashtags to talk about. Well, today is Friday, and we always freestyle on our Friday shows. Yes, we always freestyle on our Friday shows. We'll be starting off with the fact that hashtag landmark has been trending. But before we go right into all the hashtags that has been trending, we will take a break, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, welcome back. It's still hashtags on VOP TV, and I'm still your host, Mom. Like I said, it's Friday, and we are going to be having a lot to talk about today on the show. Guess what? Hashtag landmark has been trending, and you all know that the reason why hashtag landmark has been trending is because of the fact that after the demolition of the landmark beach, the federal government disembarks on the Lagos coastal highway realignment, saying that it's due to a submarine cables. Yes, due to submarine cables. And if you remember that there was a circular, Landmark posted a circular and said that seeking for a compensation from the federal government of Nigeria for demolition of 42 billion naira properties. You also remember that a few weeks ago, Arise TV trended. Arise TV is still trending now alongside hashtag landmark. Arise TV trended because of their correspondent that asked, that's Leila Johnson, she asked the Dave Umahi about the EIA Act, but still went ahead to grab landmark beach, as people said. I'm going to say it again. She asked the Minister of Works, David Umahi, if they have the EIA Act, and he said that the environmental approval, that it's not a big deal, that what they know that is they're trying to do the work for the people, and that they'll make sure that the landmark, people in the landmark city, that they're not going to be affected. A lot of things that the Minister of Works, David Umahi, said. And as much as even went ahead, he spoke in a certain way to the journalist that asked him those questions. And just yesterday, we're hearing that the landmark, the coastal highway, Calabar Coastal Highway will not, the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway project will not continue because of the submarine cable. And people are asking, isn't that a high level of wickedness? Because it feels like it was targeted at the properties, and then a lot of jobs were lost. Yes, a lot of people lost their jobs regarding these particular landmark city that was brought down, the beach, part of the beach that was said to have been brought down. And people are agitated, netizens are angry, people are unhappy, people are blaming the Minister of Works, David Umahi, people are blaming the government of the Nigerian government, the federal government, people are blaming the president of Nigeria, people are saying a lot of things. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag landmark. And this one is from @Leila Johnson Salami. That is the same lady that was ridiculed the day the journalist that was asking questions. So she said, kilometers 16 to 25 have nothing to do with landmark. Landmark is within kilometers 1 to 4. The government is not going back to the original alignment for the whole first phase of the road. just for kilometers 16 to 25. After kilometer 25, the new alignment will continue. And this one is from at Oseni Rufai, who says, federal government dumps coastal road alignment after destroying landmark. Other multi-million dollars businesses. And this one is from at Morris_Monye, who says, Nigeria happened to landmark for no reason whatsoever. And this one is from at Indicator, who says, Nigeria happened to the owner of landmark and all surrounding businesses, and for no reason at all. Nigeria is such a, okay, I feel so heartbroken, okay. And this one is from at Xmode3, who says, Nigeria did not happen to anyone. Nigeria is a victim of what makes up its citizens. We just blame Nigeria all the time and leave the actors who do us harm to do another, then another, only to sing the same usual song of Nigeria happening. Nigeria is a victim of citizens in power. And this one is from at Spot_Doctor2, who says, David Umahi came to media and accused Peter Obi of making the Lagos-Calabar highway realignment a tribal thing after Peter Obi spoke up on the demolition of the landmark beach. Remember when that happened? Today, the same David Umahi is saying they can't continue because of submarine cables. God, this one, pay me. So this man's business was destroyed for nothing. That's heartbreaking. And still the same person at Sports_Doctor2, who says, so after destroying landmark beach worth billions of dollars in investment, the federal government has now disembarked on the Calabar Highway realignment due to submarine cables. Kai, I've never seen this type of wickedness. David Umahi. And this one is from at Bigwig Austin, who says, this breaks my heart. These people were just out to destroy landmark beach. The moment they achieved they gave a flimsy excuse to discontinue the road. All those that supported that evil, are you guys not ashamed now? And this one is from at Bonario, who says, 89, who says, to the people that collected gig to attack landmark, you are cursed in the day and cursed are you also at night. Anything you touch, okay, this one is raining abuses on the people that attacked the landmark management. This one is from Daniel Rekha, who says, so the federal government couldn't carry out a proper research before destroying the landmark beach. It's now they discovered telecommunications infrastructure and submarine cables. What a flimsy excuse. This was politically motivated or done to give a competitor the upper hand, but it's pathetic either ways. Seems deliberate. This one is from at Your Conscience, who says, they demolished the entire Good Beach at landmark in less than 2 months, bro. I've never seen a Lagos/national project done this fast. It was truly personal. And that's the circular that was circulated by the landmark group, dated, of course, on the 22nd of May this year, 2024, saying that they are devastated, a coupling company in an investable country, a lot of things that they mentioned in the circular. My heart goes out to the group. My heart goes out to the owners of the landmark. It's really, really, really heartbreaking. A lot of businesses, a lot of people were put out of their jobs just because of this reason. Well, moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag Wolesoyinka. He has been trending. And the reason why hashtag Wolesoyinka has been trending is because of the fact that, yes, Wolesoyinka, who happens to be of course, the Nobel laureate, he said that he hopes that Peter Obi does not come out contest in the next presidential election, and his team is incompetent to lead Nigeria. Yes, it was alleged that he said that he hopes that Peter Obi, who happens to be the candidate, the presidential candidate for the Labour Party, Wolesoyinka said that he hopes that Peter Obi does not come out to contest for the presidential election come 2027 because his team is incompetent to lead Nigeria. You also remember that the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, said it was alleged that he said in a video that Wolesoyinka is a gifted man, and he has always acknowledged that, but that he thinks that Wolesoyinka is a bad political analyst. You also remember that Wolesoyinka said he would not come out to say anything about this government until the government clocks 1 year, which is his tradition of not criticizing or saying anything about the government until each government makes their 1 year in power. And people were saying they were expecting the Nobel laureate Wolesoyinka to have possibly, come out to, say something, criticize, maybe give a constructive criticism about the way that the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is governing the country, is leading us, and maybe make 1 or 2 suggestions and give 1 or 2 advice as the person we look up to. But then, it feels like he is not doing that. He is coming out to say something different entirely. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Wolesoyinka. And this one is from @Dare, who says, Wolesoyinka has nothing to lose again. He should speak the truth for once in his 89 years of existence. He shouldn't die a coward. Leave Peter Obi alone and tell us what he thinks about the government of his. Okay, moving on. This one is from @Akinwale, who says, Professor Wolesoyinka is just using obedience to dust his grammar files. Wolesoyinka, does not want to take the words into his grave. You must chop him. Which one is martyrdom again? You people should stop vexing Nobel laureate. Okay, this one is from distinguished KPMG, who says, Wolesoyinka, I can't criticize any government until it has done 1 year. But Wolesoyinka has left Tinubu, who has done 1 year, to criticize Peter Obi, who isn't in Aso Rock. Again, intellectuals in Nigeria are morally corrupt. You cannot really say for sure what you just said. And this one is from @Spotlight Abby, who says, if indeed Wolesoyinka attacks Peter Obi to get at Obasanjo, then his case is even more pathetic than I thought. It also means that the Atlantic Ocean cannot contain his level of selfishness, myopia, and main character syndrome. Quite a shame to lose oneself over a miserable port of Taiwan rice. Okay, that was too much though. And this one is from @Victor Israel _, who says, if I'm still in shock with Wolesoyinka's comment, Peter Obi's team is incompetent to lead Nigeria. $1 equals to 1,700 naira. 1,700 naira is equals to $1. Bag of rice at 80,000 naira. No jobs, fuel at 1,000 naira per liter. Poor power supply, taxes have increased. Please, is Peter Obi the president of Tinubu or Tinubu? Wolesoyinka is just Sheila with grey hairs. This one is from the General Nani, who says, Wolesoyinka's interview rendered Obi and his followers helpless. If a state man like Wolesoyinka can call Obi a man without integrity, no elite politician will align with such. How will you sell Obi to Yorubas and Hausas? Abuse Wolesoyinka at your own peril. He's a leader, and watch how birthday messages will flow in on his 90th birthday. Obi can never attain the man's greatness, not even in 1,000 years. If I'm Peter Obi, I will do 2 things. 1, I will not contest in 2027. Or 2, I will apologize to Professor openly to win the man's heart. The Bible says a soft answer killeth wrath. And this one is from at Reno Omokre, who says, Wolesoyinka is 100% right. Nigeria cannot survive a man who turns to a parrot when disaster strikes in the north, southwest, and south-south, only to chop and clean mouth when it happens in Igbo land. Today, he is condemning what happened in the north. Was there not a car accident that killed 16 people in Enugu 2 weeks ago? Did Peter Obi talk about it? Yet, when a car accident killed 14 people in Kogi last month, Obi was jumping all over social media and mocking them as being roasted alive. Obi is a regional candidate. Nigeria is too unstable for an unstable president. Now, just watch as they insult, abuse, and threaten Professor Soyinka. Okay, well. This one is from at FS_Yusuf_, who says, May 29th, during GEJ administration, that's good like a Bella Jonathan administration, Wolesoyinka and his boys were already hitting the streets protesting against $1 per 1,160 naira per dollar. But this year's May 29th, when $1 rose up to 1,600 naira, he's not attacking the government, but running from microphone to microphone attacking a Peter Obi, who is not the president. Truly, talent has no moral compass. And moving on, this last one is from at First Lady Sheep, who says petrol is 850 naira, dollar per naira is 1,500 naira, interest rate is 26.25%, food inflation is 40.53%, foreign brands are leaving, total took $6 billion investment to Angola. Let's not even talk about the youth unemployment, but none of these could bother Wolesoyinka. His problem is Peter Obi. Moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag National Assembly has been trending. Yes, and the reason why hashtag National Assembly, National Anthem has been trending is because of the fact that the House of Representatives passed a bill to reinstate, to return to Nigeria the old national anthem. That is the Nigeria We Hail Thee anthem. And netizens are asking, is this the best thing to do right now? Is this the right step in the right direction? Is this not a misplaced priority? Is this really what we should be talking about right now in the country? Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag National Assembly. And this one is from at First Lady Sheep, who says, we will soon hear that 30 billion naira will be used to promote the old national anthem in schools or on television. A country with a spiritual problem. And this one is from at Balatik, who says, can they pass bill to revert to old dollar rate? That's the one that will make immediate impact. These guys are taking millions every month for these clownery. And this one is from at Tease, who says they will not speedily pass important bills that will affect the populace positively, just sitting down, doing nothing. Now, how will this bill impact the citizens positively? I'm taking the last tweet for these particular hashtags. And this one is from iShow_Lek, who says, these people are so unserious. Out of all the problems we have, this is what they are passing. It's like they all want to pass to glory. Okay, moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag Buckingham Palace has been trending. And the reason why hashtag Buckingham Palace has been trending is because of the fact that DJ Copy, Otedola's beautiful daughter, was invited to Buckingham Palace by the king, and she posted it on her social media handle, and it's such a pride moment for her, her family, her father, and everybody, supporting DJ Copy. I'm off to Buckingham Palace. Yes, and it was really a beautiful thing for her. We saw the pictures, the videos that surfaced online. And yes, it's congratulations to her. She's really making waves for herself, despite the fact that she has a very wealthy father. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Buckingham Palace. And this one is from @FloraD_Explorer, who says, beautiful copy. Please look for a man there too. Don't just go there and be looking like... Okay. This one is from @BloomForward, who says, first of all, you are doing great. I am proud of you. I know life is hard, but keep going. I just want to remind you that time is very crucial. There is time and there is also no time. And this one is from @Kelvin Onoja, who says, and you didn't tell babe. I just left there. It would be lovely to meet you there, girl. I know you are lying, Sha. This one is from @Dami Adenuga, who says, His Majesty King Charles III invited DJ Copy to the Buckingham Palace, and she respected Niger well. And this one is from @Stretch, who says, I hope you all realize there are lots of other wealthy people's children who wouldn't get such invite. It isn't all about the money. And this one is from @Ultra, who says, later, person wey never chop for 3 days. Go on book copy for Twitter. She go just dey laugh una for this app. And this one is from @_Ababiaka, who says, which one be big win for Nigerians? Now the Nigeria them invite. Abi you think say na play? What a daughter of billionaire is saying. Okay, you think say na play? Now the daughter of billionaire is saying a king. Well, the last hashtag for today is hashtag Bigbrother. Yes, the reason why hashtag Bigbrother has been trending is, well, that's all we have for today on hashtags. We didn't take the other one. Well, see you next week. Have yourself an amazing weekend.